So think about your observations. What do you hear? What do you see? You can feel the outside of the containers once they are at your table. Do not put your hands in. Okay, got it. You got your
It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. It's warm.
Okay, here, let's try it again. I'll try it again. There we go. Okay, fine. Okay. Alrighty.
Well, teaching is a great way to interact with kids. You're teaching them how to think, how to explore, how to research, how to find answers to things. It's a way to help others learn and grow and progress, and you're giving them skills and tools to help them be successful in life. So I love teaching. I love working with the kids and being able to see their creative side, how innovative or how they may look at a problem different than me. Like their perspective is surprising and in a good way. It's really, and it's nice to see like how kids view the future and how they view problems and how they want to see things differently or they want to do things differently.
I already did.
It's really rewarding to be able to teach.
I took a picture and a video. Wait.
Okay, so our objective today, you're going to experiment, you're going to write and learn about the states of matter. You guys studied really hard for Arizona Ames. I'm proud of you. You worked really hard. Yay! That's good. And one of the things that you guys requested is, Mrs. Colton, can we please do some chemistry? Do you remember that? So today we're going to do a little bit of chemistry. We're going to talk about the states of matter. Your learning target is I want you to write a detailed observation. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. So scientists, right, they work all over, and do you know how they get paid? It's for that writing, all that writing. It's not to do the experiment, it's for what they can tell you they learned about. So it's really important when you're a scientist that you're able to write up what you learned, what you saw, what you experienced, what was good, what was not good about the experiment, so that you can share it with other people. So I have a friend, she's a doctor, and she works at YRMC. And one of the things she does is she researches cancer. And so she travels around and presents her information. And the only reason that she's able to travel around is because she has a really good write-up. So it's kind of like doing a whole big science fair board. She has a big board that she travels with. She sets it out, and then she talks about it and presents her information that she's done about cancer research. So it starts right now when you're a scientist in my classroom. I want you to write up a detailed observation of what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you touch today. Okay?
Basically the 5 senses.
Basically the 5 senses, but we're not going to taste anything today because it's the science lab, okay? So some questions I want you to think about while we're going to experiment today, because you're going to have to write about it in your science lab keynote, is what states of matter are present in today's experiment? Okay, so thinking about those states of matter, remember back in 3rd grade and 2nd grade we talked about solid, like the table is a solid, liquid, like the water we drink, right? Or apple juice, any liquid, anything that takes on a form of the container it's in. And then we talked about the gas, like oxygen that we breathe. Okay? What materials are needed for the experiment? So you kind of want to keep track of that because a good scientist has to be able to say, well, this is what you need to do this experiment. What are the procedures for doing the film canister experiment? So today we're going to do a film canister experiment. And you're going to write your observations of what you see, hear, smell, and feel. And then if you could change one thing about today's experiment, what would it be and why? So what is one of those variables, one of those things that you would like to experiment with? So now that you see the experiment happen, what do you want to change? what would you want to experiment with, and then you're gonna write it down, and we'll talk about doing it after spring break when we'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay, because our trays are getting passed out. Quick. No, don't put your.
Hot sauce will get it.
You're smelling it already. All right, hands up. Good job. The quicker we move, the more time you have to experiment. So the first thing you're gonna do is take a picture of the tray so you can remember what materials we need, so you can go back and review when you have to write it up in your keynote. So take a quick picture and then put your iPad in the pink basket. This is called a film canister, and you need to just check out the lid and make sure that you know how to put it on, because that's a really important part of our experiment. So number 2 and number 3, grab a film canister, take the lid off. 2 and 3. Remember what I said. Number 2 and number 3 are going to go first. And 1 and 4 you're going to watch, and you're going to take a video with the iPad in just a minute. Not yet. And then you're going to copy, then you're going to get your turn to do the same experiment. Okay, so it's only 2 and 3 that are going to go first, because remember, you're working with your shoulder partner. Okay? All right, so number 2 and number 3, you're going to take your cap, okay, and you're going to use the spoon, and you're going to add, not yet, wait, my turn, then your turn. You're going to add the baking soda to the cap. And you're just going to put a little bit in, just like this. I'm going to walk around and show you. And then you're going to set it on the table. That's all you're going to do. Okay? Just like that. Remember, when you do your observations, you're going to look for what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you feel. Okay? All right, look at your partner when you're ready. Okay, and say roll them. Roll them. Okay. Go ahead and put your cap on and step away. Roll them. Let's get it on a little bit tighter. Oh, myself. Video's on. Push the red button.
Now, I'm recording.
Okay, now put the cap on and step away. Push it down tight. More than what they're doing, and so I love being a science teacher, because I feel like my job is to inspire kids to seek out and find those job skills that are going to help them for their future, to be able to acquire the knowledge and to dream and to invent and to look for a brighter future, to continue their education, to have a passion for learning throughout their life.